Hi there, it's Dr. McLean here, checking in with all my friends at Abernight School and Inchiture School and Longforgan School. When I say I'm checking in with you at school, you know what I mean. I'm checking in with those schools wherever you might happen to be at home, probably sitting in front of a computer, probably trying to keep up with the work that you have to do and get on with all the stuff that's coming at you through Seesaw. Dr. McLean is having to use quite a lot of technology as well at the moment, and my goodness, I have had to learn a lot of new stuff. I've suddenly become really good at uploading videos onto YouTube, and in fact, if you ask your folks to look on YouTube and put my name in there, you will find a channel with some church services on it, and there'll be new ones going on every week. So I've had to learn how to do that. I've had to learn Zoom, which is a thing people use for having meetings together, where you have all sorts of people dotted about on your phone or computer screen, and you can all chat to each other and have the boring meetings that grown-ups have. So I'm still able to do that, which makes life a bit easier for me. It means that I don't get behind with my work. It's kind of like Seesaw for grown-ups. There are all sorts of things that I'm learning to do, using WhatsApp much more, figuring out how to do things here in my house instead of doing them in the church buildings where I would normally be, because the churches have had to close, just like schools. And it's just a different way of doing things, isn't it? And you're probably finding that as well, doing all your learning at home. I hope you're enjoying that. I think the good thing about it, and I'm just kind of guessing here, you'll tell me if I'm right. The good thing about it is if there's stuff that you're good at, you can get through it quite quickly and get it finished. And you don't have to wait for the people who wouldn't be so quick. And if there's stuff you're not so good at, you'll not feel that everybody else is waiting for you, and you can just take your time and make sure you do it properly. So it's kind of, I think the word is flexible, isn't it? It means that you can do things at your own speed and get it all done just the same. But what you miss out on when you're doing things the way I'm doing them and the way that you're doing them is that business of, you know the word I'm going to use, belonging, that sense of being together with other people. On my YouTube church services, for instance, it's a bit tricky when it comes to the singing part. Listening to me preach a sermon, listening to me leading a prayer, that's okay. But we're used to singing together in our church buildings. And instead, people are getting YouTube videos with the words there. And it's up to them whether they want to sing along in their own homes. And some people are fine with doing that. And then some people would just feel a bit silly doing that. So you have to make a wee bit of an extra effort to feel as if you belong with each other in that part of the services. Well, I think that's probably kind of the same for you guys, because you're not sitting beside the person that you're normally sitting beside in your classroom, and you're not able to ask them for a bit of help. You're not finding out how they're getting on and maybe learning something from them. It's not just quite so easy to put your hand up and get some help from a teacher. So belonging kind of changes, and you have to do it in different ways. You have to keep in touch with each other, probably through social media and in different ways. You have to make a bit of an effort because you're not just right there with the usual people. So all this last year, I've talked about belonging, and I've talked about it as something that kind of happens to you. You belong to the place where you live, and you belong to the older people in your family, and you belong to the group of people that believe the same things that you do, and all of that. But right now, belonging with each other as school communities is something that you kind of have to work at the moment. So good luck with that. I'm thinking of you as you're doing it. I am wondering how you're getting on. I shall get in touch with all your head teachers once Easter has passed, and we can find out just how we can help you as you try to keep on belonging together. All right then, I better go on and do some ministry thing or phone somebody and make sure they're okay or something like that. I'm so sorry I can't see all your faces because I'm not on Seesaw. I'm just sending this video to one of the schools and they'll make it available for everybody. But I hope to see you soon and I hope you're doing okay. All right. Bye just now. Bye.